Hey y'all, my name is Holly. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are filming our end of summer home decor. Now I know what most of you are probably thinking because our last video that we did last week, it was a collab between Miranda and I, and we're actually collabing again today on this video. A lot of y'all were thinking that we were saying that this was like the end of summer, and I wanted to clarify that what I meant by that is this is how our home is going to look from now until the end of summer. So a lot of people usually keep up their 4th of July decorations and they'll kind of keep it through Labor Day, and I personally get tired of all the flags in red, white, and blue. It's just too much color and too much stuff everywhere, so I really like to take the time from after 4th of July until the end of summer to just have things a little bit more simplified and more muted kind of color. And like I shared with y'all in last week's video, I did a lot of decluttering and I have some big news to tell y'all, so hold on, I'm going to tell y'all that in just a second. So I decluttered a lot of things. I feel like right after the 4th of July I like to declutter, sell, and donate some things. So anyway, I just wanted to clarify that up real quick, what I mean by end of summer decor. Not saying that it's the end of summer. It is definitely still hot and humid and not anywhere close to fall right now, but it is my end of summer home decor. So you won't see another home tour until the fall time. I have let you all know that it is not the end of summer for me. I wanted to tell y'all some big news that I am so excited about, and then we'll get right into this home tour. So I'm just gonna make this very short and sweet. Drew and I have been talking about this for a while. If you're new to my channel coming over from Miranda's, then I wanted to say hello and welcome. And this actually is a double wide. So we actually live on the family farm and we put a big double wide right here on our piece of land. And this is what we have been living in for the past 2 years. But Drew and I have been talking about building for several years now, and we finally made the first step and we put our house up for sale this past weekend. And I think it may sell faster than what I was thinking that it was going to. We have had so many people come and look at our house just from this past weekend, and lots of people excited and ready to get it. So our plans are going to be to actually sell this home and build exactly where this is. Now, a lot of you always say it's so beautiful, why would you want to sell it? We just want to get a huge front porch. We've always loved that. There's a few things in this house that my forever home does not have, which this has. I feel like this double wide is perfect. Like, it is like the best of the best. I feel like it has like everything that you should probably want and need in a house and more, but there's just a few things with more of the outside area, and like I don't have a big pantry and I would love to have a big pantry, just little things like that. And I'll share with y'all more on another video, more of like the house that we're wanting to build and what we're planning on doing. It'll be for another video. But for the outside, I've always wanted an in-ground pool. We want a really nice outdoor area with like a fireplace outside and a little kitchen area. So we're planning on building not so big of a house so we can have a really awesome outside area, because we just love outside and we love living outside. So we're just really excited about this. So I wanted to share with y'all that good news. So the plan is to sell this and build right here, and in the meantime live in a camper. So we're going to be doing lots of fun things, be able to share with y'all some fun like camper decorating ideas, and then we're also going to have a room set up to ourselves, a bedroom and a bathroom over at my mother-in-law's house that is right across the street. So I'll be giving y'all lots of different like ideas on what to do while you're in the process of building a house. I'll be able to take y'all along with me in the process of building and what we're doing. So I'm pretty excited. If you're new to my channel and you don't follow me over on Instagram on SIMPLYLAKEANDLACE, go follow me over there and check me out. A lot of you over on Instagram already heard this news this past weekend. Y'all were all excited and crying with me and just ready for this next chapter. So if you don't follow me over there and you want to see more behind the scenes, go check me out over there. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started with this end of summer home tour. Once you get through watching my video, I will link Miranda's channel down below so you can go over and watch her end of summer decor, so you can kind of gather ideas if you're one of those that do not want to have your 4th of July decor up throughout the rest of the summertime. Here's some ideas that you can do. So we're going to start in the foyer as always, and this is a piano that we redid. We gutted. It doesn't work. It was messed up whenever we got it. We've had it for years, and I got Drew to gut it for me, and I'm planning on getting one of those Alexas or something. Tell me which ones that y'all like. I'm gonna actually ask y'all a lot of questions so y'all can help me out in the comments. I have a few like electronic pieces and things that I'm looking for. So I wanted to get like one of those Alexas to put in here so I can say, hey Alexa or hey Google, play and it'd be able to play music and it sound like the piano's playing. Here it's kind of more of like a beach theme. So y'all saw this in last week's video. And then I have my seashells in here. So this is just a very neutral, kind of a coastal little scene that I have going in the foyer. But I did end up adding this plant that was actually from my granny's funeral. I think it was almost 20 years ago now. And so this is a plant that my mama has kept alive. It was her mom, and she passed it on to me. So it was Granny Adams. So this is my little Granny Adams plant. And I put it in here in the foyer because it was just really big, and I just love how it just fit right up against that piano, and it just made everything pop. I just loved it. So I'll show this if you're new to my channel. We do have in this foyer, we have this glass. Everything came with a home like this. We did some upgrades like the wood and added some light fixtures, but the build of it came like this. So it came with this wall, and it looks into our living room, and then you spin over and we have the kitchen, and then over this way is the dining room. So the chandeliers, the crystal chandeliers, I'm telling everybody this does not stay with the home. I'm going to put the original lights back up in here, and these light fixtures will go with me to the new house because I love them. A really simple decor. I ended up putting some copper pieces up here and just a touch of greenery. And then this chalkboard, I never wrote anything on it. I thought I was going to put a green wreath, but I just decided I just liked it plain. So that is what I did to this area. And then over here, this is a little dough bowl that I've been, whenever we go outside and pick all of our vegetables, we've just been throwing it all in this bowl. And then in this atrium, I just put this little plant. Over here in this corner piece, I believe y'all already saw it last week too, but I'll open it up. And this is what I have in here. I love the little touches of real house plants everywhere. And they've been a lot easier to keep alive than I thought they were going to be. And then I also have the picnic basket up on top. And then you didn't get a good look over here, so I'll show it to you real quick. Just some antique copper pictures. And then I love this blue throughout the summertime. And then over here on my dining room table, not much to see because y'all know that I was looking for some black chairs. Well, now that the house is up for sale, I don't even know if I'm really going to try to look for those anymore unless we kind of get into the fall season. Then I may. I'm going to sell all of these furniture pieces to the homeowner if they want them, or to whoever buys our home. I'm going to let them have first pick if they want these big pieces, and then start over new in the new house so we can have something fresh and clean to look at. And then over here in this little corner nook, we have Darla, and then I have this little picnic basket. Into our kitchen, which is huge. I think this is an 8-foot long island, and I just love it. And then this, I just have some ivy growing in this beautiful little container that I got from Old Town Market, and I'll link them down below. They're actually doing lots of sales right now, like 40 and 50% off sales off of decor and clothes. I changed my kitchen around a little bit, so this is another electronic thing I need help with. So I have this Keurig, and I'm looking for another coffee machine. I really want one that is maybe kind of stainless steel and that maybe has a frother. I don't know. I just want something different besides just the basic Keurig. I don't need something that is huge and does a whole bunch of crazy stuff because I'm not that big of a coffee drinker. Drew likes drinking the coffee. I like drinking the chai, but I like making like frappuccinos, cappuccinos, and I like doing the frothers. So y'all give me some ideas on some coffee machines to get. So over here we just have this other diffuser going. And I just love the little plants over here. Going around this way, I kind of cleaned up my kitchen windows a little bit. And I ended up putting the coffee bar area over here. And y'all, this was so hard for me to do, to separate the coffee machine from the coffee area. That's just the only way that it would work. And I'm almost thinking that I would like to have the coffee machine to be able to sit right here. But I mean, honestly, at this point, I don't know if we're going to be in this house much longer, so these ideas may be going down the drain. I might have to have just a little Keurig for the campers, so this is just my thoughts on it. This is going to be a longer process than I thought. And then Dolly, definitely be keeping her. And then over here is where I put all of the cutting boards this cute little plant on this scale. So let me know if y'all like the new kitchen layout, how I kind of redecorated, moved some things around. I think it looks a little bit more cleaner. Do y'all? Or does it still look cluttered to y'all? I have a hard time. I want to like declutter and redo things, but I love my stuff too, so I feel like it's so hard for me to like completely declutter, not have hardly anything on my kitchen counters, because I do love it. Y'all have already pretty much seen this space in my last video. Keeping the blue out again. And then I told y'all that I wanted to go for kind of like a cabin on a lake feel. So I just thought the suitcase was cute, like you were packed up for the lake. I loved this little boat thing. I also got this at Old Town Market to put my oils in. And then again, this little blue, it just has little birds on it. And then I added in a pop of sunflowers. So I got this from my local florist because my sunflowers haven't bloomed yet. So I just stuck this in this little vase. And that is what the sofa table looks like. And then over here, honestly, this wasn't supposed to stay here, but I was actually using this chair to like put things up high and stuff, and it ended up in this corner, and I loved it with the little bee pillow, so I just kept it there. And then nothing's really changed to this new big piece. And then I loved this blanket that I was able to find to tie in that deep blue and green to kind of give it that like cabin on the lake feel, to kind of warm it up just a little bit. This cute little tiered tray over here, which y'all seen this before, it has the eggs, seashells, some succulents, and the famous cookies that Vicky makes me for all my home tours. These I've just kept out. I won't get any more cookies until fall time. And then over here, I love how this little space, okay, wait, let me back up. Okay, so I asked you on the last video what I could do to change this up. I've decided I'm not going to change it up unless something happens and we never sell the double wide, or it's like months, years from now. So I'm planning on just keeping this like it is and working with it for the next few months or however long that we're in here. Because in my next house, I definitely have realized that I want to have built-in bookshelves on each side. I just feel like that's just going to be the easiest, and I don't always have to worry about like what pieces I'm going to put down below, and it's just more symmetrical. So that is the plans. But for now, I'm just going to keep things like they are because I'm happy with them. And if we're in here still around Christmas time, I'll move this stuff around and put the Christmas tree there. So that's just the plan. I'm going to keep it like it is, and then in the next house I am going to do the built-ins, because I just feel like I will like those so much better. I won't always have to worry about what I'm going to put in these little corners. So over here, I did this pretty little antique stitched work of art. I've had this for a while, and I just love the colors in it. Again, reminding me of like things that you would see at a cabin on the lake. And then over here, I brought this fish bowl that's been in my office. If you remember last year, I had a fish named Petals, and it lasted a lot longer than I thought it would. But it did end up dying, and so I got this little fake fish from Petals, and I love how it floats and it looks real. So I put that over here. And then I just put some ferns, or I put a fern and these little crocs over here on this side. And then over here, it basically just looks the same. Just added this little plant that's been in the guest bedroom. So that is what the living room looks like. Now we're going to go right on into the master bedroom. And I cleaned this up here, and I put Drew's alignment picture, my husband's alignment, and my mom and dad found this picture at a thrift store. And I've looked everywhere on the back of it for a name, because a lot of y'all wanted to see if there was one on eBay or something, and there's not a name on it anywhere. If I ever come across one with a name, I'll definitely let y'all know. And I cleaned out this piece too. It had lots of sheets and things. I ended up cleaning it out. And then in here, I've just kind of kept it more neutral with the blue and yellow. So if you've been on my channel before, you've seen what all this looks like. I did add Drew and I's wedding picture in here. So there was another picture that was all colorful in here. I did still love it, but I just wanted to kind of change it up. So I brought this in here. This has been under our bed for a while, so I just brought it back out. And just kind of clean and crisp looking. And I took the greenery. I took like all the fake greenery out of our house just to clean it up and have it boxed up. That way, whenever fall does get here in a couple of months, I don't have to worry about boxing all that up. I have a clean slate that I can work with. And I just love these pillows. Oh, and another thing I did is I added these baskets. I had two that were similar, so I added those to our nightstands just to kind of make everything look a little bit more put together on our nightstands. Just have a plant in this old clock. And then you can see it's not the same basket, but it's very similar. So this is Drew's side. And then we have the sliding barn door that goes into the bathroom. And it hasn't changed, but I was going to show y'all in case I have anybody new here that wants to see. I mean, honestly, y'all, this could be my last home tour in this house. It's kind of sad, but it's exciting for new beginnings. I mean, it may not be. We may be doing home tours here in Christmas, but just the thought that this could be the last one. We have lots of storage in here. And I love our big shower. It is so big, I feel like the camera just does not even do it justice on how big that it is. So this is what it looks like. So pretty big bathroom. So I mean, a lot of you probably are going to be wondering why we're even selling this thing. But like I said, it just has a few things in this home that it just doesn't have a few things in this home. Forever home, and we're just ready to build and have an awesome little outdoor area that's connected to a house. Okay, friends, well, that is all for my end of summer home tour. I hope that y'all loved it. I hope that y'all got some ideas. Please let me know in the comments down below if you are new to my channel, and introduce yourself. I love meeting all the new friends that we make over here. Let me know which Google or Alexa thing that you like. Let me know which coffee maker that you like. Let me know in the comments down below what you're doing or changing up for end of summer. If you're keeping with the 4th of July theme, or if you're kind of simplifying just a little bit, or what your new theme is going to be from now until fall time. Thank you so much for being here with me today. If you love these little home tours and can't wait to see the next chapter in our lives, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. And then also don't forget to go follow my friend Miranda. If you've never heard of her and you go over to her channel, tell her hello and that I sent you, and give her some love. And don't forget to watch her end of summer home tour too, so you can get inspiration from both of us to kind of see what you want to do for your decorations from here on out. I hope that y'all have a wonderful, blessed day, and I will see y'all next week. Bye, y'all.